Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we have so much to go through. I mean, last night feels like did it even happen? Was it a dream last night when the crunch came out? What on earth is going on? Like, this was one of the most craziest community crunches we've had in ages, and as you'll be able to tell by this title, something massive has changed, and I'm in shock. The community's in shock. And yeah, we're gonna go through it in today's video. So if you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys didn't see yesterday's video yet, because it came out so late last night, I'm so tired. We made the crunch, and you'll see it in here. We'll give it a little shout out again. I'm hoping I'm not gonna end up boring you guys by constantly being like, hey, look, we're in the crunch constantly. But anyway, if you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get in with the news. So guys, here it is, and we did cover it last night, but I wanted to go in depth into what in the world has happened to the TLC voting with Extra Life 2025. Here is the current vote standings, and the Giga has dropped down to second place from first place. The Quetzal is currently sitting in #1 spot. Now, I knew that this was going to change a lot, this list this week, because we've had so many crazy donations. Someone had literally put $4,000 on the Gallimimus to win, and it's now up to 5th. It's just an incredible list right now, and I can't even believe what I'm seeing. So the Quetzal has claimed currently first spot. Now, guys, if you are a Giga fan and you're wanting the Giga to get a TLC, don't you worry, because there is a possibility of 4 creatures that can get a TLC, and we're already coming up to 60,000, which nearly guarantees us 2 creatures. So the top 2 are looking good. But who would have thought that the Quetzal would have had so many votes over this last time that it jumped all the way from 4th? Wait, should we double check this quickly before we go into the next one? So if we open up from last week's crunch, so if we go to the Osidon crunch and we go down, the Quetzal was 3rd, and it's jumped all the way to top, and it barely moved last week. It literally barely moved. So yes, again, the Megalosaurus also had some huge votes, and which took it up to 3rd, and the Spider has dropped to 4th. As I said, the Gallimimus had someone donate 4,000 votes to it. The Thyla's dropped to 6th. The Allo has stayed in 7th spot. The Bronto has dropped to 8th. The Carno has dropped to 9th, and the Plesiosaur has dropped to 10th. So it's all kind of like going a bit crazy at the top, and everyone is like, what on earth is going on? Everyone is like kind of, you know, because the thing is, a rich person could, you know, one of you watching this video, I see you, could be watching this video or watching the Extra Live 2025 thing, and they could be like, right, we're waiting this out. We're waiting this out, and then they're going to wait out, and all of a sudden they're just going to drop 10k on the Carno or something like that, or the Allo, and it's just going to, because that's generally what can happen with this. Out of nowhere, you could be just sailing all happy and like thinking, yes, Giga, you know, yes, Quetzal, and then someone can just change the game all in one, you know, you just never know. So for anyone worried about their favourite creature not making it into a TLC, as I said, you've got until November 14th until the first winner is announced. November 21st until the second winner is announced. So the likelihood is obviously very high, as I mentioned, of these two being the Giga and the Quetz. The third winner, if we manage to hit 90,000, which I think we will do, is on the 28th of November. And if we do manage to hit 120,000 on December 4th, there'll be a final winner. So there's lots and lots of opportunity for you guys to have one of your creatures actually win. Now, because I have to do it again today, all links to Extra Life. Look at that. I know you're sitting there. You're like, Dom, I've already seen this, but I'm sorry. I can't stop going on about it. We actually did make the crunch and have our own community space in it for the first time ever, inspired by Hot Ones, and that is not wrong. We have, well, it's already arrived, our special delivery, which came the other day, and it has basically sources 1 to 10 and 10 being the hottest, 1 being the least hottest. And we're going to be so it says, welcome to the hot seat on November 6th at 8 p.m. Pacific. So it's not 8 p.m. I did actually message Savala, she's probably asleep now, to change it. It's 8 a.m. Pacific where we're going to be starting. And for every $100 raised, I will be testing a new hot sauce, each one hotter than the last, all while playing Ark Survival Ascended with subscribers. Now, I want to say that, so everyone that knows me has sent me a message since they've seen this, and they've said, Dom, how on earth are you out of anyone doing this challenge? And I'm like, I have no idea, because I have stomach problems. And this is probably going to wipe me. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere for like the next 2 days after doing this challenge. I don't know what's going to happen on stream. I'm sure it'll be safe. But yeah, so basically, so it's for every $100 raise, we're gonna be testing little bits of the sources, then we're gonna like move up, and then we're gonna, by the end of the stream, we would have got to number 10, which is like some crazy, we'll go and check out whatever the heat, it's like a challenge pack, so we're gonna go through it, and hopefully it'll be a laugh. I'm hoping it's a laugh. I'm hoping I'm not going to be in pure pain, but this is what we do to raise money, right? So I hope to see all of you guys there. And if you do want to donate, we'll get into that now. So far, we have raised $737 for charity. Now, I have to admit, I did last night, or the other night, slip an extra 30 votes across to the Carno. I know it's probably not really going to do anything, but I wanted to show the Carno. I wanted to give the Carno a little bit of love, okay? I've loved it for years. I've always wanted to have a TLC. I know it's most likely not going to happen. But if you guys do want to support early on before the stream, the LoadedCrysis Extra Life page, you can do so. You know, our goal of 2,500 has been set, and we've already smashed it, considering we haven't streamed yet. It is, how long have we got now? So we have got just under 2 weeks until the stream on November 6th will start. And as I said, that'll be 4 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m. UK time we'll be starting. It will be warming into things, saying hello, welcoming everyone in, telling everyone what's going on with the day. And then as we get further in, we will get, and the money gets donated. Obviously, because we've already raised 737, we will start off with a lower source to start on, and maybe we'll push it up a little bit and test it. And as we go through the stream, it's going to get hotter and hotter and harder, and I am very, very scared. So we are also nearly there for Creature TLC Vote 2. As we mentioned earlier, we're at 54,255 as a community. So in around about $5,750 away from TLC to unlock. So now, my aim for this stream, right, is just to go out there and absolutely smash it. Last year, we managed to raise $2,410, which was just incredible for charity. And overall, we've actually raised $6,500 for charity from Extra Life, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. And if we can just go out there and smash it on November 6th, it would mean the world to me. You know, this charity has, you know, anything for me to do with helping out the children is one of the most important things. I believe that, you know, every single child deserves to be able to grow up and live a fantastic long life and enjoy their childhood. And that's why something like this matters so much to me. So I really want to do what I can to help out. And obviously you guys have been amazing already, and let's really smash it. And that's why I'm going to put myself through these hot sauces to see what we can do. And also at the same time as raising money for a great charity, we get to see what happens with this creature vote. So I know I've already read loads of people in the comments saying they are in genuine shock that the Giga has dropped to second, but maybe some people got a little bit too comfortable that Syntac had covered us with the 5,000 votes. So that's what's going on there, guys. Just again, one more refresh from last night. The community creature vote is now open, and at the end of this video, once I've recorded and edited and get this uploaded, and well, scheduled to be uploaded, I am going to be doing my community creature vote. And as you would have seen, the second round of voting ends on Friday, the 7th of November at 1 p.m. Pacific. So this is how it works. So when you head over to the Survive the Ark website, just go onto Google, type in Survive the Ark, click on it, and you'll see this page straight away. It will take you to this. So if we go to home, you'll see this. All you have to do is just click on this, and it will take you to this page, and you scroll down to the community creature vote, and it will show you all the options you've got. You can click on them, you can read about them. There's the Paleo Octopus, the Irritator, the Abyssosaurus, the Crinoid, the Atopondentatus, or Titus, I think it's Tatus, the Rommaliosaurus, the Man-Eater Shark, the Tully Monstrum, the Giant Stick Bug, and the Giant Lobster. What you have to do is, by the way, this is not what I'm picking. This is just randomly showing you. You put your favorite at the top and your least favorite at the bottom, and your second favorite, your third favorite. And basically how rank vote works is once you list them, then you'll be able to, it will give it an average through everyone's votes by November 7th, and the highest average at number 1 will win the vote. So as I said, as soon as I stop recording for this video, I am going to be submitting mine. Once you've done it, you should be able to scroll down and submit. I don't know where the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's actually here, just purple one. And then you can click submit, and then yeah, you can do your vote. I think it is only locked into one you can do, because obviously if you could do loads, it would be very unfair, and it's powered by rank votes, so they make sure it's good. And if you're having any glitch issues with it, there's a button here. It says click here, which can fix all of that stuff. But anyway, survivors, thank you very, very much for watching today's video. I know it was a bit of a recap, but I did want to break down the, because I just couldn't, last night was so late, I just couldn't believe my mind that I saw the Giga had dropped. But yeah, if you are excited for Fear Ascended, smash that like button. Fear Ascended, if you want to see the full news on Fear Ascended, that's earlier this morning's video, and it'll be launching on Wednesday, the 29th of October, coming straight to the LoadedCrysis cluster, if you are ready. I will talk about that anyway on Wednesday. We'll do a little bit of an update day video, any extra news from Studio Wildcard, and as soon as it goes live, it'll be coming to the cluster, and we'll be having some spooky times. And that's what I'm also excited for, right? Because that means when we do our extra live stream and we jump onto the cluster, we'll have spooky times still going on for an extra week after that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, thank you to Studio Wildcard for featuring us in the crunch. Thank you to you guys for, you know, helping us raise so much already, and I cannot wait for the stream. This has just been such an amazing feeling, you know, to be recognized by the developers and the creators and the people that work at the company. You know, I know there's been a few times in the past, but never like this, so thank you very much. I'll catch you in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.